What is going on, guys? This is TheCrayonsMelt here, and finally, you're seeing some gameplay. We got Devin Hester returning this kick, getting a couple yards, but getting to 24. So we're going to start it off on offense, coming out, running Amon Green. And I struggled a little bit at the start of this game, but let's see if I can get it going and get something rolling on offense. We're scrambling with Cam, and I think Cam Newton is definitely one of the top tier quarterbacks in MUT this year. He just can make all the throws. He can definitely scramble around, and design runs are nice with him. I like doing the play action, and we're almost throwing a pick there. So I said Cam Newton can make all the throws, and only if I make the reads for him. Almost throwing another pick there. Really, 2 drop picks on the first drive is not good. Here's a little tip when you're punt it off way to the side. I love doing it. You can just force some fumbles sometimes if they run up to get it like that, or sometimes look down at the 8. So not a bad punt. We're gonna come out here on defense and try to get something going. We run a 3-4 defense here, so that's 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers, and we're getting good pass coverage. But Sherman's dropping the pick, so I guess we're even down now. He dropped the pick, I dropped the pick, and now I gave him a wide open pass. So let's see if we can get some stops here. He's getting a nice run with Eddie Lacy as his back. So we gotta look to stop that, and we're missing the fumble. He fumbled it, and we just missed it. We're able to stop the run a couple times, but that's one of my biggest things that I need to improve on my team is run coverage. Dropping another pick, Bobby Wagner. So I'm going to try to mess around with some guys, put them in different spots, and see if I can improve on the run coverage. So he did a great punt. He got us deep, and I'm motioning to try to get that run game going. A little laggy. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a lot of lag in MUT this year, and it's I think it's very hard to play with lag as we're getting tore up in the back, or in the backfield. I like to look at Y, and I just noticed A was wide open. I would have had a touchdown with him, but I'm going to go ahead and throw in the pick. And this is where I looked at myself and I said, no, we got to put a stop up. We've got to improve on defense, and offense especially, as he's overthrowing a guy in the end zone. So I needed to make some improvements to my squad, and I've done that, so this gameplay isn't accurate as Aqib Talib is making the pick. And that's one of the guys that is no longer on the squad. Aqib Talib is off, which Aqib Talib is definitely one of those awesome, like, way overpowered, not overpowered, but his card is way, I think the stats on his card are a lot lower than they should be. But we have improved, so I'm excited to bring you guys a lineup update and show you guys who I have now. You guys will really like some of the changes. I was worried doing a little stutter step in. See if I can run it up the gut and get stuffed. So I've been working on trying to come up with a schedule for you guys. How often would you guys like to see gameplay? Because I want to get it out as much as possible, but the fact that I can't always bring a lot of gameplay because it takes so long to make it. Try to do the best I can as we're knocking in that field goal. Alright, we got to put a stop to his run game. He's been running all over us. His clock is ticking, so I'd like to get a stop here on 3rd down, and he's able to complete it with a curls dive miss as he was that a little jump into the end zone. So we got 39 seconds left, and we're getting sacked. So I'm thinking maybe I should just run out the clock, but instead we try to make another run and get stopped. So 6 seconds on the clock, 3rd and 18. What the piss? Throw it up to Calvin, right? Throw it up to Calvin, and is he gonna come down with it? Boom, comes down with it, shakes off that passer, or the coverage guy, and runs it all the way to the end zone. So we're going into the halftime up by 3, getting a huge sack on the first play of the half. So we're coming out hot. We had a rough start. We're blocking some passes, getting sacks. The team, we went into the locker room. We came out ready to play. So let's see what he's going to do here. He likes throwing, and we're dropping more picks. What's up with that? I'm trying to get my user and skills to be a little bit better. As you can see, I'm slacking a little bit. But, I mean, it's one of those things where you have to keep doing to become better at it. So don't get discouraged if you're trying to user and you're getting jacked up like I am. I've even noticed an improvement in myself. I used to just D-line it all day. I wouldn't even mess with linebackers. I wouldn't mess with safeties, corners. I wouldn't do any of that. But now I throw it in there every now and then. Just because I noticed that when you are covering somebody, an opponent is more likely to throw it there. So if you got a good user, you can definitely force some throws and force some picks that normally, like a computer wouldn't throw. We're trying to run it here, and we're still not able to get our running game going. So we'll do a little play action, and who better to throw it to than my boy Shannon Sharp, getting the catch, shaking defenders. Let's see if he can make it all the way. And that's right, Shannon Sharp heel tapping into the end zone for a 95-yard touchdown. That's what's up. You guys better go out and get that Shannon Sharp. He's definitely one of the best tight ends in the game when it comes to receiving. We're forcing that fumble, but what? What? Yeah, he's going to return this all the way to the 40 on the opposite side, because was Glenn, what the piss is he ever going to do getting a kick return? So I've been noticing he likes to go to that receiver, number 13. I think that's Odell. He likes to throw it over to Odell Beckham on that little slants. And it looked like his guy jumped up. He wasn't supposed to. It looked like he was going to that back guy, but front guy jumped up and tried to get it. And there he is again, throwing to number 13. I don't know if that's a slant or if he's doing some other route, but it's definitely his favorite one, and I've been picking up on it. But then he starts adjusting and going to other receivers, so I have to adjust as well. So that's the fun thing about Madden, is adjusting and seeing where your opponent's trying to go. So he's got 2nd and 20 after a huge sack. So I've noticed, there he is. Oh, it was too late. I couldn't come back to him. Wide open. Let's see if we can force a stop here. He's on the 1-yard line. And I'm just slacking. I couldn't get any stop there. Amon Green's finally going to get some yards, some positive yards. Only a couple, but I'll take it. There he is, getting another gain. This one's a big one. Taking almost all the way down. Oh, he's staying up. What's he going to do? Down at the 46-yard line. So that was a lot of running for him. That was a good carry. Let's see if we can get a little stutter step on him. So I've made a few changes to my channel. In the process of changing them, so nothing's set in stone yet. But you guys are gonna notice some changes. I'm gonna try to do a little bit less pack openings and more gameplay, because that seems to be what you guys really want. You guys don't want a lot of these pack openings as much as I thought you would, you know? Oh, let's get that user. I don't know why he threw it, but he threw it off the back. And looks like we got the ball. Let's try to run it out a little bit. But as I was saying, you guys are going to see some big changes coming up. Hopefully I'm able to stick to my schedule and get a lot of gameplays out. Let's throw in a little Wildcat in there. Jamal Charles getting stopped in the backfield. But I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay and getting that Calvin touchdown. So he's got 6 seconds left. Oh, we're getting a sack. And that's going to be the game. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.